What's up, guys? It's Robson Hayashida here, and today we are gonna talk about a few questions that one of our friends from the website FOREXFactory.com he sent a bunch of questions about PVSRA, and I'd like to reply his questions with this video. So let's start. And then he says, I'm not gonna release his name because I think it's kind of private. It was, in fact, a private message. So I'm not going to say his name, but he asked, hey, Rob, very quick question about PVSRA, if you don't mind, since I just found the thread and started reading through it a bit. But since there is tons of information, I just need a quick, short introduction. All right. So we have a person who just started learning about PVSRA, and this person wants to ask me a few questions. So the first question is, what is your typical risk reward? Is it 1-to-1? Right. So let's answer this question. For many weeks, I use stop loss of 4 pips and TP, take profit, of 5 pips. But since I came back from Brazil, I started using 5 and 5. So my risk reward right now, it's 1-to-1, right? And the reason I'm doing this, usually I try to take a more, how can I say? I try to take, since I came back, and I had a blank of 5 months because I stopped trading Forex for almost 5 months. As you guys know, my dad had cancer, and I went back home to take care of him, and I stopped trading Forex completely. I was still trading stocks though. So for 5 months, during these 5 months, I was following the market, like both Forex and stocks I was following, but I wasn't trading Forex, I was just trading stocks. And well, I was in fact following the market like daily, but I didn't have time to trade Forex. As you guys know, Forex requires, especially this technique, scalping, requires a lot of time. So you really, and this is one of my hints, one of my, well, I wouldn't say advices, but something that my kind of feedback to you, that I really used a lot of time to learn this. So it really requires a lot of time to learn and even more time to trade it. So you're gonna spend a lot of time, believe me. And yeah, so I try to take a more conservative approach doing this. And you may say that 4 pips is more conservative than 5 pips, but the thing is 4 pips. Like if you put 4 pips to set this as stop loss, right? Sometimes I notice that you need 5 pips. And this is by trial and error, so there is no really there is no such a like a logical like mathematical like calculation in that, but it's just by observation that I think 5 pips works better, like 5 pips of stop loss. At the moment, I may change my mind like a few weeks or a few months later, but at the moment that's what works. Second question, your personal average win rate scalping. Okay, my personal average win rate scalping. I calculated since I came back, so it was 81.81%. Okay, 81.81%. You can easily figure it out because I post all my trades on Forex Factory. I post both wins and losses. And this is my average since I came back from Brazil and I started trading. And I just calculated like the average and based on my results since I came back. And well, that's it. It's but even before I came back, when I used it to trade, like before 5 months ago, when I still used to trade, my win rate was something around that, like something around 81%. Three, breakout trades, reversal trades, trend following trades. Yeah, so now this person is asking like if I do breakout trades or if I do reversal trades or if I do the trend following trades. But like this is not really a question that to ask what I do, because what I do is I follow what PVSRA shows me. So if PVSRA is showing me, oh, this is a breakout trade, I take it. If it's a reversal trade, I take it. If it's a trend following trade, I take it. I take whatever trade PVSRA shows to me. That's what I do. I don't really like reversal trades because, well, in my opinion, I think it's kind of hard to. And here it's hard to predict. And here, when I talk about reversal trades, I mean, like the overall trend is entering a reversal. I don't mean I don't mean a retracement. I don't mean like a correction. I don't mean that. I mean like the total, like the overall trend is reversing. So that one, I don't really, honestly, I don't really like to take that one. But I think, like, if you look at my past trades, you see that I've taken before, and I would take them again if I have to. I just don't like it. But anyways, that's a kind of preference, right? It's a question of preference. Number four, how long did it take you to master this? That's a very important question. I would say at least 1 year, to learn it, and another year to make it better, like to 1 year to learn how the whole system works, and another year to practice what you learned. So I'd say 2 years. It's very difficult because PVSRA is not a strategy. It's how you see, as Cigar Guy always says, it's a piece of art. So it's how you see the charts, right? How you see it. And it's not a single strategy. So it's a group of a lot of ways, a lot of strategies all combined together. So it's really hard. It's not a strategy, oh, when it does this, just do like this and then you make money. It's not like that. Like, it's way more complicated than that, right? Way more complicated. So you have to understand how it works. And there is not much, well, there is a lot of information there. If you read the posts, you can find a lot of information. There is no way around. You have to read the posts, you have to read the PDF, and you have like the initial PDF by Trader at Home, Taf, right? Trader at Home. So his initial PDF, I read that at least 10 times. Okay, I read and reread it at least 10 times, and you should do the same. So yeah, if you want to learn this. So that was my advice. Well, I wouldn't say advice. It's me answering the questions. And I hope you guys have a very profitable Friday. Today's Friday. So rest tomorrow, rest Saturday, and rest on Sunday. And have a very good, profitable week next week. So that's it, guys. Goodbye.